course, when pricing my product, the marketing should be tucked in. So, what do you think should be the healthy profit margin that I should set for me to carve out my marketing budget? 20, 30% profit margin?
It depends actually on the product. No, depends on the cost of goods actually. But you should mark up your products as high as possible, but not um stupidly high. For example, um, the the products. How do I put it? Okay, there's what we call the price perception. Okay, so price perception is how you convince people to make them feel that this product is cost this much, or how do you present the product to make them believe that this item is cost 2499. So, if I get an item for 65 pesos on Shopee, I could sell it as high as 999 pesos. That's a super high margin. I can get an item for 1520 and sell it for 3999. I'm telling you actual figures right now. So this is what I'm selling for some product. So in ecom, price is not enough. Price is just a number. It's about how you convince people to believe that this item is worth 4K. You should buy it. So, and for the profit margin, after all your costs, I think the profit of 500 to 1,000 isn't bad. I mean, after deducting all the expenses per product. So, a profit of 500 to 1,000 is healthy enough. If you're able to mark it up as high as possible, then that's fine. That's okay. All depends on how you present it. But the benchmark for me is 500 pesos profit per product after all costs deducted.
So that's net. It's 500 pesos. It's net.
Yeah, at least you know you're doing fine.
But how do you convince people that let's say you buy it for around less than 100 pesos in Shopee and then you sell it for 2, 4, even 5 times of its of your cogs in your store. So how will you convince them that it's price, or how will you sway their price perception?
Yeah, plus goes back to the offer and the presentation. No, if let's say for example, you're coming from a basketball game and then there are two people selling water, and then one of them just sits down there pressing his phone, buy water. Bro, do you want water? He just look at you and continue using his phone. And the other person selling the water will come, carry all his water and tell you, you guys are tired, you need water. You know that human being is 90% water. You drink water, you have the strength to play more. Go, go. You know, like the other person is making some effort. His own presentation is different from the one sitting down using his phone, believing that people are gonna buy water anyway. Compared to the guy who came up to you and starts cheering you up and gives you water like that. So that's how I can explain perception and pricing. So it's all about the effort and how you make them believe that the item is smart. It can be a discount. So you can say old price is 3,000, now available at 999. And Filipinos love discounts, right? So they give you that whoa discount. Lazada use that every time. We don't know. So um, those are one of the ways you can convince them. Or you can even offer free gift as a side catch. So you buy the item for 65 pesos and then you find a small item worth 5 pesos and you just add it as a free gift. So get a free gift. So basically, they're still paying for the free gift. No, it's all about presentation. There are different. There are many ways to twist their mind. It's all psychology and income. They just need to hear a sweet deal, and they'll get it, no matter the price you're selling it for.
Um, with regard to the presentation, do you brand or do you put brand name on your product? Let's say you bought it from Shopee and then you stick your brand in it and then it is a good presentation. So do you do that?
Some products, not all. So before you brand, you have to be very sure that this is hot selling, no? Because branding comes with a lot of stocks. You don't just brand one piece. If you want to brand, they will ask you to buy at least 500, 200 pieces of it. So you cannot buy 500 pieces of what you cannot sell, right? So before you brand, I've done it before. I have two now. So I made sure that the product is hot selling and is sustainable. And I went ahead, yeah, it's branded from China and with your own logo. And that's also a very good way to present your product as well. And once it has a brand name, you can actually price it at anything you want. You can sell it way more higher. It's your brand. So, but you have to be very careful. Not everything that can be branded will sell. So, you have to make sure this product is proven and it's long lasting. It's not seasonal. And you can actually go ahead and brand it as well.